So their team has a lot of buffs, so I like bringing Bulwark. Bulwark looks like this right now. We have some water reduction on him. Neat. I think my Bulwark runes got worse because I took some runes for something else and had to remake him. Molong on Vampire because it's just for offense. I put some water reduction on him because I don't want like Molong doing annoying things at the beginning of this. Riley's just here to give us a bunch of buffs. She probably has fire reduction, which it's not going to matter in this fight. Riley's not going to get targeted. So we'll go in here. Plan is to kill his Molong as quickly as possible, because that's his biggest damage source and also the only one of his monsters that doesn't give me stacks. Why not Amelia or Lulu? I don't have an Amelia. And as for Lulu, I just typically use these monsters together, so I just grabbed them. Do I need immunity here? Guess it could be useful, because like if he defense breaks my wind monster, there is a small chance that Molong's gonna reckless it, because there's no fire monster here. Yeah, the only reason to use Lulu over Riley here, I think, is if I wanted to save my Riley for a future offense. That was a lot of turns. Good thing he didn't use the skill 2 at all. Pretty sure he got 1 Vio on the Ritesh and then another 2 Vios on the Usa there. Alright, we'll kill Wusa next. Just because we love how many buffs we get from the Ritesh. How many buffs he gets, how many stacks we get. Oh man, he provoked us and didn't even crit us, didn't even give us a stack. Okay, we got Molong's skill 3 again. Let's just get some immunity so we don't get provoked on our Molong here. Well, that's not going to kill if I do it, so I'm not going to do it yet. We got a bunch of destroyed HP, and we don't have any additional damage because we put water damage reduction on for this fight. I think there's a decent chance... Well, actually, no. They probably are on wind damage reduction over there, not water damage reduction. You never know. Dang, they're just never giving me a good opening. Okay, this is good. That'll give us max stacks, and now we can Reckless Assault this. Nice. And no crit rate on the Ritesh. He keeps failing to crit. There we go. You do water reduction on this defense? Michael, got your defense blink? Sorry. Oh, was the base marked? Oh, we have Reckless. Wait until we can be sure it kills. It should kill next turn, I think. Yeah, we got this. Hooray. So we're just gonna MS Fran this. We got a Fran here, nothing special at all. This is what I've always used against this defense. See how it goes this time. My team's definitely not speed tuned. My twins are faster than this Fran now. But as always, our plan is to just hit the purple thing until there's no more purple thing. It's always served us well in the past. Do we want a cleanser attack buff? The cleanse seems way safer. Okay, there's no more purple thing. Now we can hit something else. So I'll just go for the Triana, because why not? Seems fun. Dang, my twins are energetic. I wish they were this energetic on defense. Maybe I wouldn't have lost. On defense, I mean. Alright, we got Galleon here. We got Tiana here. And we got Poseidon here. We put a damage dealt on water artifact on him. I figure I just want to kill this this Miles. Let's go ahead. Okay, we're faster. Let's see if he can cut in between my Galleon and my Poseidon. Alright, we've got a Revenge Riley. Oh, he cut. Well, if this thing just uses the totem every turn, then it's literally never going to attack me, right? And I can just wait until I have my combo again. And then this time I'll actually land my defense break and kill it. Riley soloed by counters. Okay, so we have the combo next turn. Does this boost my Poseidon above that? That's less than 50. I'm less than 20. Do I do it now or do I wait another turn or two? Do it? All right. Go ahead and do it. All right, we get our defense break this time. Get our pushback. We are guaranteed that crit. I'm pretty sure my Tiana did just as much damage as my Poseidon there. That 32k Tiana hit. All right, and we'll make sure to cut the YouTube edit just before O'Cordon said hi YouTube in the chat. So let's see if not changing my Leo runes kills me here. I'm gonna be complaining about that in a little bit, maybe. So Tesarion. Standard Tesarion kind of bruisery build, good accuracy, fire and water damage reduction. I'm more worried about the Carcano than I am about the Miles, but we're also killing Carcano first here. Lulu, the usual Lulu build. Still the wind reduction artifact. It's not really, the Lulu's not going to get hit very much here. Leo is still on this double will tank build, which is not great, but I'm kind of too lazy to change it, so we'll see if it causes a loss for us here. We're super reliant on our Tesarion here. It's kind of scary just because he's going to be getting hit by both of the enemies here. I can push down the water thing so that my Tesarion doesn't get focused at the beginning here. I'm actually going to go with the 1-turn immunity now because he might strip it, and then I'll have the option to put the 2-turn immunity on afterwards. You don't recommend this team? That's okay. I don't need you to. I chose this team. You don't have to take credit for my victory. My imminent victory. Can I kill this thing? Or should I go for the wind thing first just because I'm going to be able to kill it easier? No, I don't have any destroy on this team. We're relying purely on damage. Yeah, this thing's tanky. I'm glad I didn't try to Lucian this. Gonna be a long fight. Not wrong. Maybe I should go for the Riley first here. That might be a better idea. Why didn't it use its totem? Let's try putting some damage on the Riley. Because our damage is much more effective at killing wind monsters than it is at killing water monsters. Well, it's just going to proc out of the defense break. Unfortunate. That's okay. We'll wait a few turns. We'll try again. Stunned me. Extremely rude. Looking like how it went for you. Uh-oh. He actually has immunity every turn. Oh, did you lose with this team, Lawless? Is that what you were trying to say earlier? Oh. Okay, it's damage time. Damage opportunity. He's not going to proc out this time. Never mind, he is going to proc out this time. Alright, so we survived the double proc. But one of these days, the double proc is going to be enough to kill us. Yeah, no, this Leo will not solo us. That's why before we went into the fight, we were like, we might regret our Leo build. Oh dang, both of our cleanses are on cooldown. That's less than ideal. I think that... What am I thinking that? Destroy on something? I think you just need to crit damage Leo. I think there's a decent chance that Leo would actually clean this up. Even with no passive. His passive's not really doing much because of Leo on the field. And I can't... It doesn't seem like I can kill him. So I have to kill the healer here. Like that. You guys noticed that we lapped his healer because Leo pushed down its attack bar? That was pretty cool. That was a pretty cool thing of Leo to do. That was like the exact turn that had to happen. It was the one turn that our Tesarion moved twice in between the Riley turns. And we also got, was it 2 violent procs? Like 1 violent proc each time Leo moved, or Tessa moved. I'm not saying that was lucky, you know, I'm saying that, get fucked, Lawless. Apparently it works for me. I'm JK. I love Lawless, kiddo. Alrighty, I've had my eye on this one because it's got a Dominic, and I said, on my last stream, I think that Dominic is not a very strong monster. I have one, and I regret giving him Devilmon. I figure I'll attack this one, because then if I lose to it, that'll give me some hope for my Dominic. So this is a team we've used a lot. We got Tesarion, some water damage reduction, because there's a Molong over there. Normal Lulu, wind damage reduction. And Ethna, because Ethna's fun. This is a violent crit damage build with like additional damage and stuff. So I think I'm gonna do my usual and just like kill the Dominic and keep him dead. Same as I do when there's a Fuki. That's my main complaint with Dominic, is that I just don't see the difference between him and Fuki. I suppose Fuki has an AoE attack, and that's one difference. I'm not going to AoE with my Ethna there because I don't want to put a defense break on the Molong. This turn I will though, because I'm gonna lap it and I'll have skill 3 if I want to stun him. I can just kill the Reviver and win the fight. Both are good. At this point, even if the Molong does kill my Tesarion, we still win. Alright, yeah. Still not impressed by Dominic. Okay, so tractor is built like this. I added a shield set to my tractor just for general Orion teams. If I ever want to use tractor against an Orion team, this gives me a better turn 1 against them. Got wind reduction. And it gives me a better turn 1 because it makes it so there's only a 1 in 3 chance that my support gets stripped, because otherwise my support will always be stripped because it's the only thing with will runes. This is the same bio will set that I use for all my supports, but mostly all my supports, and Windy's the same. Additional damage, a little bit of fire reduction. Let's go ahead and get in there. So this is the Jogun version of the defense. Do not recommend using Lulu as a support against Jogun, which is why you see me have Lala here. That's because defense broken Lulu gets killed too easily by attack buff Savannah. Kind of want to kill the Nana first here. I will strip this speed buff off the Savannah. One cool thing about using Lala is that you have a strip on skill 1. I sometimes forget that. That's why I like to say it out loud, so I don't forget that it's there. None of it will need to cleanse here. I always want to save a cleanse for, like, if you get defense broken. And I know that this monster has 2 cleanses, so we probably could be a little bit more greedy with our skill usage, but there's really no need to. Oh, I should have stripped the attack buff off the Savannah there. Oh well, we'll be fine. Alright, defense break. Was that a double despair stun into a scroll trap on my 3rd monster? Not a great situation, but we got out of it pretty easily. Go ahead and strip that attack buff off, never mind. Right, just finish off that Nana. Now I'll be a little bit more greedy with my skills, because the fight is basically over. Kill this Savannah, and everything will be a-okay. Right, my Lala's gonna do it herself, or himself, themselves. Lala and friends will do it themselves. My Lala just procced so many times that it did more than half of this health bar on the Savannah. Actually dismounted it and then did more than half of its attack bar. Good job, Lala. This is why I'm building a second one of those. Whenever I get around to it. Same build as Lulu? Yes. It's the exact same runes, I just moved them. This team, Tractor and Windy both have Destroy. You want me to pause so you can go look at my runes in Game B? Oh, on his team. Oh. Why doesn't have any healing? So how is a fight going to go long enough for Destroy to matter? Interesting. So for this one, Tesarion, same runes, but we have water damage reduction this time. And some skill 2 accuracy. I don't think the accuracy is needed. This is not going to have max resistance, I don't believe. And like we've got 58 of it already anyway. Lulu, same runes as always with our wind damage reduction. Savannah is currently on defense, so I'm not going to show her. We'll go ahead and head into this one. This is just a Bruiser fight, so like always possible for us to lose if they get a lot of violent procs. But I think we are certainly at an advantage here. We've got our damage reduction in place. You know, we got our go passive. I'm gonna kill his Savannah first, I think. Yeah, let's go ahead and put immunity on him. Do not want him to get defense broken and beat up too much, you know? Hi, Mango. How's it going? Hey, good to see you guys again in Siege. 2 sieges in a row. I think this Woos is rocking some wind damage reduction artifacts. Or artifact. Glad I didn't try to Lucian this. You hook up and nothing left? Sorry. All right, we did it. We're now out of Tesarions, though. So no more easy Bruiser teams. All right. So this is a don't try this at home offense. We got Galleon, Iris, Lagmaron. Iris is going to move first. We're going to strip whatever needs to be stripped, or most likely we're going to try and silence the beta turn 1. Galleon is going to follow up with the time to loot, and we've got Lagmaron to follow up with the damage. We don't have max skills, but we do have max activation. We just don't have the reduced turn of cool time. So I'm going to go in here. Don't try this at home. My guild has already won this siege. Alright, they have no will at all. We're going to just go ahead and silence that thing. And we're going to get a nice defense break over there. Then we're going to kill him. Now Molong just needs to not do too much to us. Stunning my Iris isn't great, but he didn't use skill 3, so that's kind of nice. Kill his reviver, and easily done. This offense is like, it usually wins, but it never feels safe. I love it. This is how I do most of my Guild War. Just not, you don't see it in Siege that much. Alrighty, I want to hit this because I've had a lot of success hitting these defenses. So if I think I can win, I might as well just repeat what I've won with before. Okay, so Triana, this is a damaged Triana. What do we have here? Dealt on light. This is a Elusia with some light reduction and additional damage on light and additional damage. We have skill 1 accuracy 14%, which gives us a total of 69. Nice. We have a Vigor, where I just put a 20% damage dealt on light artifact on him. So let's go ahead and get into this one. Our plan here is to kill Chamey first, because if you let Chamey just do whatever they want all day long, it gets very scary. No need to waste a sleep here, just doing damage. Alright, still unknown whether this is a Despair Kinky or not. Not ideal that we got defense broken on our one monster that's not very tanky, but we can cleanse it off, get the attack bar boost, get the big damage kill, put Chamey out of the picture, and let's go ahead and get some immunity here. Seems like a fine time to have immunity and attack speed. Alright, so now we want to kill the Lulu here. Go ahead and put this thing to sleep because Lulu's gonna cleanse itself. I didn't know that was gonna happen. I was waiting to see if that would happen because I really hoped it would. But then I was like, oh, I don't remember if Lulu has skill 3 or not. So our is gonna triple proc there to put some damage on the Lulu for us. That's nice. A quick freeze, remember, 69 accuracy. Gotta land those. If you say if you have a good accuracy number, you gotta say it out loud when you attack so that the game remembers, or else the game might forget and it'll be like, oh no, you get resisted all the time when you're using Elusia skill 1, so we're gonna make you resist. Like, no, game, remember, 69 accuracy. That's other people that get resisted. That's not me. All right, resistance. Heal blocked. Heal 2 doesn't really do anything here. Just do more damage. It's really hard to lose from this point, to be honest, so kind of do whatever we want to. All right, nice. And for our last trick, we are going to do something dumb. That's what we do around here. We gambled with a Galleon Chimera team once. What if we did it twice? That's the question we have to ask ourselves today. We used this is the only time I'm ever going to use my second iris, okay? So I got to do this. This is not a good idea. You at home should not do this. Just like we said with the last one. But I'm going to do it. Just don't, you know, do what I do. Do what like someone else does or something. Yeah, let's just see how this goes. We do have skill 3 accuracy on our iris artifact, so the accuracy you saw is, you know, it's more than that. Go ahead and silence the Wusa. Then we're going to kill the Molong. Doesn't get the sleep. We do get the counter. Everything's looking good to me. Get this Wusa killed. I'm not worried about the Perna. I have a giant water damage dealer here, so the Perna's not gonna solo us today. All right, that's 10 wins, and that's 2 Galleon Iris Chimera offenses. And who said my content is boring? All right, have a good one, YouTube. This is where I stop the. This is where I cut it for YouTube. Bye.